One,
Ready.
two. A 1, 2, 3, 4. On the drop again. Just can't wait to get to drop again. The life I love is team shotting with my friends. And I can't wait to drop again.
I do think that was, I appreciate the effort. One of our worst.
One of the worst?
One of the worst.
I got more lines. How about this? On the drop
Okay.
again. Making rotations around the map again. Third
Well,
part
that's
in other
good.
teams that I may never see again. And I can't wait to drop again.
Okay, that was so much better. The first version was just, you said drop again like 4 times in a row.
That's the song. You say,
I know. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let me say something before we get too far.
Okay.
Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome to Sweaty Pleb Podcast. Episode 84. I'm doing the right number this time because it's the number of 49ers great Randy Moss. He was on the 49ers for 1.5 seasons, I think.
Okay.
He wore number 84.
Right
So
on.
that's your 49er fact of the episode.
Sports fact. Dylan Sports Facts.
Yep.
It's wild that he could just be making these up and I would have no idea.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah. 100% agree, no matter what.
It's possible.
It's very possible.
I don't think so. Yeah.
All right. Shall we crack some drinks before we start?
Yes. I'm
You.
gonna drink some fucking chicken juice, aka.
God, it sounds a terrible name. It's
Sounds
like the worst name.
terrible.
That's not the name. I would show you, the can has a chicken on it. See,
Oh,
I don't know if that's a chicken.
it's actually a chicken dressed as Morpheus because this beer is called Sonetus. Sonets? I've never seen this word before. Sun nets to Morpheus. Sonnets.
jeez.
Okay, well, I'm
Attaboy.
not gonna try that.
Oh no.
Sonets. Okay, all right. Anyways, wow, this is a hen house. I love hen house. Cool. Look at that. It's got a nice shine to it. It's got chicken dressed as Morpheus. The name is Sonets to Morpheus. Nobody's ever heard of that before.
It's a new
Double
word.
IPA. All right, we'll let you know right now if it's good. I just shook a little bit, so. Oh yeah, we got a nice crack. A little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can really yep, you can taste the beer in there.
You can taste the sonnets.
Yeah. There's so many nets in this beer actually. It's kind of wild. If I could sing a song about a sonnet is a song, right?
Yeah.
Man, there's a word that nobody ever uses. All right. Anyways, this is a good beer. This is a beer review. Oh fuck.
All right. Aiden, what you got?
Top 10
Jesus.
beer review. So coming out of one of my favorite local Colorado breweries, Haven Brewery Co., I got the barrel aged vanilla bean stout.
Wow.
Ooh.
That can
Always a
is
fan of
dope,
the
too.
cans.
Yeah.
Always
Good
nice
can.
and clean.
That sounds terrible to me. I could not do it. I mean, it's just stout.
Forcing myself into it. I'll tell you. I think this is my favorite stout so far.
Yeah.
Very vanilla forward.
Yeah. I think you would like
Yeah.
the sweeter stouts in general.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do like a
100%.
The milk chocolate,
macadamia
vanilla.
nut,
Not macadamia,
Yeah.
that's a nutty stout.
but that always comes with vanilla in it. Vanilla
I'm a big nut
macadamia nut.
fan, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I think that's the
Okay.
direction you got to take.
one of the
Big-
biggest nuts out
Big
there.
Yeah,
nut
yeah.
fan. All right. What's your favorite nut?
You know, I'm gonna have to go with cashews or pistachios for that one, bud.
I was gonna ask, is a pistachio a nut?
I think for the
It
most
is.
part.
Yeah. Okay.
I
'Cause
wanted to say peanuts, but I felt like I was gonna be harassed for that. But
no. Peanuts are the number one nut officially.
I feel like it's just unfair to choose anything else. Like,
Yeah.
oh, they're a legume, but that's in the name, so we still take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still there.
It's a good beer,
Um,
though.
Good.
Avery,
Yeah, sorry.
check him out. I shouts out to Shad. I got so many free beers from him when he used to work there.
For Chad.
Shad.
Shad?
Shad.
Like
Oh.
Chad,
SHAD.
like Chad
like-
and Shag.
Yeah,
Shad.
exactly. Yeah,
That's a
he was
name.
Yeah.
some brewer who worked there who would trade like 24 beers for a single sandwich for free. What a guy.
That's a deal I could get around. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was always way too much, but I loved him for it.
Right on.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
possibly got fired, so
Yeah. Shout out to Shad. I can see why.
With that name, not surprised. I got something different today. I have a Sun Pop.
I knew you were gonna. I knew it.
Strawberry flavored. We've had these for a while. Because my wife had her friends over, and they're just a bunch of basic bitches. So.
Oh, watch your profanity. It's a rude word.
They all admit it.
hey, my dad listens to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all basic bitches. All wearing their
you want to know
yoga
what? My
pants
dad is a basic bitch.
with their feet
He
in their
doesn't wear yoga
Uggs,
pants.
their puff jackets. All right.
Is that all it takes? Because I'm 100% a basic bitch.
Oh yeah, dude. He is.
These are pretty good.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna give me a brain freeze.
That's what I
it's
wanna
semi-melted because I've been waiting for Dylan to come online.
Waiting for me? No. Chug it.
Who was the last one online?
He's got you there.
That's true. Actually, I was online before you guys, but then
What?
I went off of line because you guys weren't online.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
That's good. If I can make some or give you some advice, don't hold it and drink it like that, bud.
No, do it again. Oh no, this one's already. Wait, we're gonna get canceled after this.
Well, good thing you guys don't edit the videos to take the screenshots that you could just share on the internet.
If you want, I'll do it.
And everything out of
Starting
context.
now.
Yeah.
I will do very minimal editing. So
No, I'm just good. I mean, I already do minimal editing. Yeah. All right, now that we cracked the drinks, let's get into the games we've been playing this week. Dylan.
I actually, I don't want to get into the games. I want to dive into the games, sort of spelunk into them, if you will. That's right. I played Spelunky, the first one. Yeah, I fucking suck at it. I'm so bad.
You haven't beat it
yet? No, dude. Every time I think I said this earlier. Every time I think I'm doing good, I just get hit by like 4 things in a row and then fall and lose health and then die.
The farthest you've gotten so far?
I haven't gotten out of the first area. So
you got a lot to play then.
Yeah, I do enjoy it every time I play it because I can get a solid 5 runs in, which is potentially getting to the third area. Not third area, but like third door, whatever you call it.
Third map. Yeah.
Third map. It's not very good, but I do enjoy it. It's fun. I think I need to just mess with the controls a little bit, find something that works a little bit more for me. Because picking up items is one of my biggest failures. Did you eat that whole thing already?
No, it's almost gone though. It's very close. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Guess you got to get another.
Yeah, get another one. Spelunky, I could see why people like it. I like it. More to come if I can potentially get further in it.
You can kind of see how much depth there is to that game, right? That's simple as it is.
I feel like you just find cool shit all the time. Like weird stuff happens. I like playing with the dog as the damsel. It's my biggest review of the game so far. I like getting the dog. I like using to use the dog. I throw the dog at enemies. That part's fun. You can kill bats with a dog. You can throw the dog at the things that shoot arrows at you. Yeah. So he gets shot by the arrow. Which right now is the only way I know how to deal with those things. Besides throwing rocks and stuff. So it is that part. I do find those things, or the arrow traps, very frustrating. But I like it. I will keep playing that game. Probably not as much as I've been playing Vermintide though, because that game, second one at least, a lot of fun. Let me tell you, you can kill rats, as many of them as you want. There are different classes, items. People are nice in that game, for the most part, right? Faulkner, everybody we've played with who's been good has carried us and showed us around.
Yeah, for the most part. I haven't had a bad experience.
That's true. It's just a fun, very casual game. It's, I think, my favorite one of those that I played that's not Left 4 Dead. Like, what do you call those games?
Just
Zombie horde
PvE
type games.
I mean, it's not really
PvE
a horde
grind.
because you're not fighting waves. You're getting from one point to another point, right?
Yeah,
I guess Left 4 Dead type games. I'm trying to think of
Hey, that's what I mean.
who kind of if anyone did anything similar to that prior to Left 4 Dead. I think they made it famous.
they
Yeah.
definitely made it what it is.
Yeah.
I
It's a lot
can't
of
really
fun.
think of a better name for it than just co-op action game. So
Yeah, that's probably fine.
It's a very good co-op action game.
Yeah.
Pleasantly surprised, even though I had played it before and thought it sucked. So there you go. That's a review. Play games twice. Sometimes it takes 2 times to enjoy something. Also, you can unlock stuff, which always makes games better. This is a small update. Played this game before. Gunfire. I beat Nightmare Mode. That's it.
Oh, did you?
I did it. I did.
hey,
Get fucked. Yes, it was actually really easy. I did so much damage. I just got a really burnt build. Not burnt, like I just melted everything.
You did solo?
No, I actually played with a random online.
wow!
Which, first time I ever did it, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to try it. And me and that dude just carried it. Although I carried him. So I'm going to say that I did it. Although if he wasn't there, I would not have done it because I did get knocked and had to revive myself once.
Yeah.
Thanks, random dude. We did it. I haven't tried the other mode, the next one, Reincarnation. So I'll let you know once I do.
I'm willing to bet it's hard.
I'm willing to bet that some things come back to life based on the name.
I don't know where you're getting that idea from.
You know, my head.
Seems ridiculous.
Last, but certainly not least, Apex. It's a game. Faulkner and I play it like a couple times a week. That's all you need to know. Yeah. We did pretty good this week. Not as good as last week, but been having fun. That's about it. You know me.
Yeah.
Faulkner. Aiden. Do you guys play games?
I was a busy little boy, so basically no. But I just bought Splunky 2. I will play more Psychonauts 2. I played Isaac and Tetris. Still good games. That's all I got.
Right on.
Did you... No, you didn't play any Apex this week. Yeah, that's right here.
Nope.
Did not. That is true.
Yeah.
I climbed some things. That was cool. Not a game, though.
Yeah.
Could be.
Met a dude named Evan. He's like 50 years old.
Are you dating
That's my
him?
story. No, but I made him teach me things. That sounds bad.
Yep. Oh, man.
Well, you know, I mean, dating, teaching you things, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
What you got, bud?
I didn't play anything really new. I meant to get back to some other games, but I traveled a bunch this week. So I played a lot of Hades while I was traveling, pretty much. And I still haven't beaten Hades. Spoilers,
It's easy.
Hades
Wow.
the final boss.
It's easy.
For some reason, it's just the second phase just keeps fucking me up.
It's
Don't get
basically
it.
the same as the first phase.
Yeah, just a couple extra things.
Ever so slightly harder.
Yeah.
But not really. You can do it. I know you can.
Yeah. Well, I don't choose like the weapons I'm best at. I choose whatever has the thingy.
Yeah.
And
me
then
too.
and then I keep choosing the items I haven't selected, the boons I haven't selected yet. I don't choose like the good boons. So if it has the little scroll thing on there, I'm like, oh, I haven't unlocked that yet, so I got to choose that one. So I get like some weird builds that are that are like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, like stuff. But
You just do it one time where you just choose the right thing. Like if you get a good starter boon, just say, all right, this time I am going to try, and then just try.
Yeah.
Just
that
pick
easy.
the good ones.
Just don't throw away your runs.
Yeah, like literally, you just if you try, he's pretty easy, at least on non-heat mode. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Well, I'd just call it regular.
I like to call it non-heat.
Yeah, but I'll get there. I'm not too worried. I think I've only have like 33 total runs or something like that. Something like that.
I have more than that. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I've beaten it multiple times.
Yes. I think playing on the Switch, I beat him on my second run, but it also feels unfair.
This guy.
Yeah, just cheating.
Played on PC.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, and then I played Vermintide 2. It's fun.
Yep. We
I hear
beat.
there's rats in that game.
Yeah, Dylan.
Not only are there rats, there are actually people. There are people, you kill people too. Or maybe zombies. I don't know what they are.
They're creatures. There's like ogres and stuff like that also, remember?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's actually enemies we haven't really seen that much of.
Yeah.
Too. At least bosses.
Yeah.
It was mythical.
But.
No. They're just rats.
Yeah.
Big rats.
But it's good. I enjoy it. It's good. It's a good game. It's fun. It's very chill. Like I can actually play music or have YouTube on while I'm playing with Dylan because I'm not like sound whoring or anything, which is nice.
No,
Nice and casual.
Yeah, super
very
casual.
casual.
Yeah.
Which I enjoy.
Yep.
After a couple rounds of Apex.
So that's pretty much it. That's all the games I've been really playing. You want to get into some news?
No.
No. All right, guys.
Have a nice one, guys.
All right. Have a good day, everybody.
All right, let's get into some news. Xbox, we got more games coming to Game Pass. We have Craftopia, which is like a survival base building game. I'm actually going to download this.
I just downloaded it. I haven't turned it on.
Yeah.
I watched the video of it.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what's going on at all. It seems like you can capture things like Pokemon. You fight alligators. You get a bunch of cows and you can ride them, but you can also send them to the slaughterhouse. Very weird.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it.
I definitely want to check it out. My buddy Tim's playing it, and he says he played it for like 6 hours today, 7 hours.
Yeah. It's only 10 gigabytes too, at least
okay.
right now.
Yeah.
So pretty small.
And I think it's multiplayer also.
There were 3 people running around in the trailer, at least.
Yeah.
So I think it is. Yeah.
Cool.
Is this fully released or is it early access?
Early.
Is it early access? Okay.
I believe so.
I have no issues waiting then. We can just play Minecraft.
I've been thinking about playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I want to say not try because you never asked. Yeah, it is early access.
Well, I asked Aiden. Yeah, but Aiden never responded.
Yeah, I mean, he's not been responding to anyone.
I have a 3-day weekend this next weekend, so I will play some games.
Well, we're not going to...
Well, we're not going to be here, so get fucked, loser.
Yeah.
I love the art style, though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Fortnite.
Fortnite! Fucking, we gotta play it, boys.
We out here. Yeah, it looks like also a Breath of the Wild knockoff. Some parts of it.
I'm cool with that. Plus,
which is fine.
They like Akira. Yeah. I like Akira. That's all I need.
Yeah, and I like Craftopia. Reminds me of a good book. Remember Dinotopia, Aiden?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. You ever read that, Faulkner? Dinotopia?
No.
Because you're a fucking loser.
Too old.
Sorry. Take it back.
Rude. All right.
That was
what
really
other games we got?
Other games. We got Final Fantasy, is this 12?
No.
13?
So.
Yeah,
13. It's so small.
Yeah.
Oh.
Final Fantasy 13. I actually didn't play this one. I might do it just because I haven't played it.
Okay.
Yeah, I might do it. Like I'm looking to rev up my interest with the 16 coming out at some point.
Yeah, 16 looks crazy.
Absolutely insane.
Looks
but
crazy.
I might just do 7 remake again.
I haven't done 7 remake, so maybe I should do that. I haven't decided.
I did claim that
game.
Yeah. I should probably download that and play it.
We have
I'll tell you what.
For Dylan.
I was gonna say I'm actually excited about the next one. I think that you're gonna say.
Yeah, we have we have a card game, a narrative card game called Signs of Sojourner. Sojourner?
I thought you were gonna say a different game.
I would accept both.
Sojourner.
I don't know if this is a game I'm interested in.
No.
It seems interesting enough that I would give it a shot.
I haven't looked at it at all, so I couldn't say.
All right. We got Surgeon Simulator 2. Scrub in solo or up with the 3 friends in physics-based sim and unearth the mysteries of Bosa Labs medical facility.
Too much of a meme for me.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't like blood, so no.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I don't like blood as he just slaughters rodents and blood just...
Yeah, but that's rat blood. Rat blood's fine.
Human blood.
Yeah.
Human blood's not a big deal. It's just like blood. It's like blood like anything else.
Some things don't have blood. Starfish don't have blood.
Okay.
It's an animal fact.
All right.
They have a aquavascular system.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Faulkner, did you know that if you chop off a little bit of the radial nerve, a whole starfish grows back?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did.
I don't think you knew that.
You
I
didn't?
think he's lying. He just wants to
Yeah.
seem cool.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, you should have taken
Faulkner-
zoology and
Faulkner,
botany in
tell
high
us the-
school.
Tell us the fact about a starfish.
I've cut a starfish arm off before.
Okay, don't tell us. Don't
Yeah,
snitch
what
on
the
yourself for
fuck?
being a fucking animal abuser, you freak.
I was a child.
Aiden, here are starfish echinoderms?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what that means,
Yeah.
Faulkner? Hell yeah,
No, I didn't go to school.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Hell
Faulkner
yeah.
is not an echinoderm.
Hell yeah.
Fuck a diploma.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get all weird about this. Let me teach you something. I'm excited about Crown Trick. I almost bought it on Switch when it came out, and I didn't. So it's coming to Game Pass.
What is Crown Trick?
Couldn't tell you.
Looks like turn-based mechanics, strategic plan each move. All right, it's a strategy game. Are you sure you're interested in that?
Yeah.
It sounds neat, but the procedurally generated dungeons,
They can go either way, though.
yeah, like it could work, it could not work, but based on the rest of the description, I think I'd want just like here's the start, here's the end, get there, enjoy your time, and nothing more.
So, roguelike RPG adventure with turn-based combat and skill item interactive strategy. All right.
Okay.
Those are words I like.
I think precision generated. It just depends how complex
Yeah.
the generation is, the dungeons get. That's where it can get
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
But if it's pretty simple, then it's not that bad. If it's just like
I don't know
tile-based,
why I assumed it was not a roguelike, so now
It's a roguelike, yeah.
yeah, I mean, fair enough. You do what you gotta do. It's probably fun, but
Yeah.
there's too many fish in the sea, let's say.
there is a lot.
Uh,
I mean, I would
too many
say
birds in the sky.
what
as
COVID
I
did
always
is
like to
just
say.
allow indies to really prosper more. So
Yeah, it basically
It did a
the
lot of
phrase
things.
synchronous turn-based combat just reminds me of that one Once Upon Eden, whatever that game was called.
Oh,
That was a fun game.
One Step to Eden or whatever. I know. I do
Yeah.
like that game. Yeah, that one's fun.
That's a good one.
Paul,
This
you
one's
should play
probably
that.
good.
I can tell you another pretty good roguelike. Nuclear Throne. It's also coming to Game
Oh,
Pass.
let me tell you, that's a fun one that I
don't
did
really
not
want to
feel
play
like
it.
there's enough to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like an early stage. Like,
Yeah,
Nuclear Throne came out a long time ago.
Yeah, it seems like it's definitely an older game, but it's a good one. It's a good one, but it's not as good as the stuff that's coming out now, you know?
okay.
I would say if you want like a shoot 'em up type roguelike, just do Enter the Gungeon. It does almost everything better, but
Yeah.
it is a good game. Like it has its place in history.
That's fair.
Mhm. And nuclear is in the name, which is always a fun word. So
Nuclear. All right. Next game we have Breathage. Inspired by retro futurism, Soviet aesthetics, and dark comedy movies, Breathage is a fresh take on survival genre that puts you in control of a simple guy called the Man, who's carrying his grandpa's ashes to a galactic funeral and suddenly finds himself in the middle of a universal conspiracy.
It hits a lot of things that I'm interested in.
Right?
yeah, it's got a chicken right there on the cover, and you
Right.
know me, I'm a fan of chickens.
Craft tools, pilot vehicles, and even control space stations to survive and explore the wreckage.
Like
Looks
just
cool.
watching this trailer, like a lot of things that I'm interested in. So I may give this one a shot.
This is also on PC and console.
Okay,
So it might be better to play it on PC.
Oh, 100%.
definitely, yeah.
Oh, you see that?
There's chicken.
He's pooping.
That's eggs, man.
He's pooping.
Chickens don't poop.
Poop, 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 poop. That's a chicken poop sound. Yeah, it looks cool.
Yep.
It's got
I'm
overall
interested.
positive reviews, so
Excuse me. Very positive.
very positive. Pardon.
Yeah.
All right, another roguelike. We were talking about roguelikes already. Nuclear
Oh, this-
Throne.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Already
we just
covered.
talked about this.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Already.
Do you remember?
Sorry.
2 minutes ago? Sorry.
This thing's starting to hit me. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you chugged it. Get another one.
I'm turning
See what
red.
happens.
I'm like really hot right now.
Do it
You're
again.
just embarrassed.
The Artful Escape coming to console and PC. That's an old one, right? I want to
I've
say.
never
That
heard
is-
of
No,
this game
no, it's
before.
not. I'm thinking of
Oh,
yeah.
Ape Escape. That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah.
cool game. That is a pretty all-star cast of voice performances, though.
This is the most important
Oh.
one right here. Carl Weathers.
Dude. Okay, have you ever thought of this? Mark Strong,
Yeah.
Andy Garcia, and that one other motherfucker. Same dude.
Other motherfucker. All right.
Oh,
I don't
Yeah, I
remember his
know.
name.
Stanley
You know who I'm
Tucci?
talking about?
Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, Stanley Tucci.
Yeah. I was
Same dude.
Yeah.
I just saw Mark
And I
Strong because I
love them
watched
all.
Cruella yesterday, and I kept thinking Kayla kept saying Stanley Tucci. I was like, that's not Stanley Tucci.
It fucks me up, man, every time. Like,
Yeah.
Stanley Tucci or Mark Strong is just kind of like the Russian, more angry Stanley Tucci, even though he's not
Yes.
Russian.
He's an angry. That's exactly it. An angry Stanley Tucci.
okay, and what is Andy Garcia?
He's just Andy Garcia.
The president in Geostorm.
Never
Is that
saw
his
it.
name? I did see Geostorm. It's not a terrible movie.
I did not see it.
It is, but it is also wonderful.
Yeah.
That's it for Game Pass games. Oh, there is a Sarge charm, weapon charm for Apex in Game Pass, by the way. Dylan.
I claimed it. I'll never put it on.
There you go.
Thank
you got it.
you. Yeah.
Hey, if you're in
For
this
the
State
charm.
of Decay 2, the new update came out. Got a new map, new things.
I am
I'll
into
wait
waiting for State of Decay 3. Yeah.
I keep thinking about downloading State of Decay 2 to go. Because it's just that niche that I just want to scratch a little.
It's a good, like, I enjoyed the first one. And the second one is just a better first one. It just, I can't get over the co-op being the way that it is.
Yeah.
It just ruined it for me.
I don't want to play it as a co-op now. Like, I've accepted the co-op the way it is. I'm like, I just kind of want to play that style of game.
Yeah, well, then it's a good one of those.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Like, it's fun, but it's just kind of the entire time you're playing, just like, damn, if they just did this a little bit better.
yeah, I would be playing the poop out of it.
Yeah. I mean, the problem with those kinds of games, like I guess you could just have it save the one person's file and have cooperative base building, but generally you need like a public server or something.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, right? Right. So
maybe
or they allow PC users to host their own server.
That's simple.
Yeah.
I get why people are kind of apprehensive. Are you watching JoJo?
Jojo Rabbit? That's a great movie.
No, JoJo's
Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah.
So
Hey,
here's the
Jojo Rabbit
Sorry.
is a good movie. Okay, everybody say your
Keep going.
favorite JoJo.
Jojo
Mine,
Rabbit.
JoJo the Potato Wedges. That's what I used to call them.
You announced.
I can no longer think of any JoJos other than those two, so I'm going to go with Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, that's the first thing that pops in my head.
Oh, Jojo Siwa! That's
I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's not my answer, but I thought of another one. I was just excited.
Yeah.
She's a
Casey and
lesbian
JoJo.
fan.
Casey and JoJo, R&B from the early 2000s. Sorry, Vulcan, you're gonna have to cut all of this part out.
That's fine. Let's move on. Other Xbox news: MCC Halo 3 is getting new armors, and one, it's getting memed a bit, but the armors are based on like mythology. So from like Greek mythology and Norse mythology, we got a plague mask, which is cool. They're
It is
just
a cool idea. I'm just kind of confused, like, why now?
I mean, they still support MCC.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a well-supported thing now. So that's why now. To get people to keep playing MCC.
I don't think it's that
I think it's
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Well, I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's fine. It's the stands out there that get weird.
Yeah.
Right? Like Reddit's interesting world, right? Like you go on Reddit and people are like, "Oh, that doesn't belong in Halo."
Let me say something.
This game that's been out for like 10 years.
There's some weird shit in Halo already, isn't there?
Yeah, they had the Hayabusa.
You got that. You can shoot a grunt in the head and fucking confetti comes out. Chants or cheers and
that's
shit.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know why.
There's weird shit in Halo. It's a game.
Yeah.
You know what? Let
It's
me
a
tell you
game.
something. Have fun, okay? Calm down.
It's only a game.
I like this one. The new,
It's
the
only
new
a game. Why have to be mad?
The new armor is horrendous and doesn't fit Halo lore. And then it shows Master Chief in the Soul Calibur game.
Man, what a series.
But yeah, it's like there's some memes. I like some of the memes, like this
Yeah.
one.
I mean, memes are all
Horsehead.
good, but you know,
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't know.
like
it's
get over
probably
it.
free too, right? Aren't
Yeah.
there all
Yeah, of
their-
course it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's free and it's a game that's over a
And it's a-
decade old.
Yeah.
Like
and it's a cosmetic that you don't have to wear.
I think.
And
yeah,
if somebody
exactly.
is wearing it, you can kill them for wearing it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
And I guess other people are like, "Oh, what if this stuff comes into Halo Infinite?" I'm like, "Yeah,
I
probably
hope
will."
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me more shit to unlock.
Yeah. Like,
yep.
I don't know what your fucking problem is. It's,
Also, just point of contention, they're literally called Spartans. Having Greek mythology involved is not that weird.
it's not the wildest thing.
Yeah.
The armor is called Mjolnir.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You know.
Those dumb motherfuckers.
So I was
sorry.
like, "How did you?" I'm surprised this hasn't happened sooner, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
100%.
Right. I think it's cool. Like, I hope they get fun and weird with armors in Infinite. I think it's
Yeah.
cool.
as long as there's
It's a
nothing
game.
that's like, changes the game,
Yeah.
then fucking send that shit, put that shit in there.
Yeah. But what's the point of getting kills and assists if it's not for the season pass? I don't know what you're talking about.
What was that from? Was
That
that
was last week's episode.
Yeah.
okay?
Some guy made a comment on Reddit because I
Oh.
did the battle pass thing, remember? And then
Yeah.
people were like, "To play the game?"
Yeah. What's the
Wild.
point of having an Xbox if you're fucking so
Yeah.
stupid?
Let's get into some Sony news. Their monthly games for PlayStation Plus got announced. We have Overcooked, All You Can Eat, which is like, I guess, the full fat Overcooked. Fantastic game, fun co-op game.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah, it's
Hitman
a
2.
Good game.
Yep.
Hitman 2. It's one of the best
Yeah.
Hitmans of all time. Maybe the best.
Fantastic. Also, a good sign for Hitman 3 eventually coming, because about a year ago, Hitman 1 was on there.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
Okay.
you can get the whole world trilogy just by subscribing.
I'm going to be grabbing this for sure. I'm going to actually grab them all anyways because it's free.
I don't know if I'll get Hitman 2 because I already have it on Xbox.
I mean, it won't hurt for you to claim
Yeah,
it.
you
Like,
might as well
You lose
just claim it.
nothing to claim it.
Like, I'm only not claiming it because I already own it on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Bowling reason.
You literally can't claim it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
maybe I
reason to
will.
not claim. Right?
I would claim it.
I could think of a reason not to claim it.
You don't
Claim
like the series would probably be a good reason.
That was what I was going to say, but
But you
I do like
the
the series.
so
Yeah. So maybe who knows? Maybe I will claim it. Who knows?
and the third
Is there any like?
Go ahead.
Sorry. Are there any like PlayStation exclusive things in Hitman? That you know of? Well,
No.
I don't think so. Right?
There's nothing.
I don't think that's an
No.
IO thing they would do. Last game is Predator Hunting Ground, which is like a PvP or PvP. Or I don't
Is
know.
what I
like,
remember,
kind of like a
it's-
Dead by Daylight thing?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it's
one
like a
big
Dead by
bad,
Daylight,
and
yeah.
then he fights all the other people. Kind
There
of like
was
that monster game,
Yeah,
the
What
Turtle
was
Rock
that
one.
called?
I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember.
It was called fuck, I was just thinking of it.
A failure.
I just read about it last week.
Yeah. What the fuck is that game called? Big Monster.
Evolve?
Yeah,
Evolve.
That's it.
Evolve, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That is
A game
a
that
prime
could have
game
been
that I
great.
just wish that it was just better.
Yeah.
That is
I was really
prime.
juiced.
Didn't they kind of
Well-
shoot themselves in the foot because they were gating a lot of content?
I think so, yeah.
And then by the time, didn't they go free to play
Yeah.
eventually?
It's always free to play.
Can't stop.
Yeah, they did. They tried to get everyone back, but
It's too late then.
it never
yeah.
really worked. Like, everyone thought of them as that game.
Got it.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, because that is a wonderful concept. I love
Yeah.
asymmetric multiplayer.
I mean,
And
I've
those
never got into
motherfuckers
them.
made Left 4 Dead, right? The original Left 4 Deaders.
Were they?
Turtle
Yeah, I
Rock,
think so.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know
Turtle
that.
Rock is in the house
never played it, so-
tonight.
But I heard it was
What?
good. No, Evolve. I've never played Evolve.
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard that it turned into a good product. It just unfortunately lost the player base by that point.
lost me. I never
They,
I mean,
played
you
it.
never started. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do
yeah.
a second one called Revolve. I give it a shot.
Revolver.
Yeah, so those are the
That's a
games.
gun.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know if I'll actually play Predator.
No. No.
It's
Hold on.
if I had like an entire party to play with, I would 100% do it, but I don't want to do a game like that with randoms.
Sure.
The only time
And I don't feel like I'm good enough to do it as the Predator.
That's fair. That's fair. I would be interested if they actually had just a PvE mode where you hunted a like an AI predator as a team.
Yeah.
Like a casual, just to make it casual. That way you have like the two options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I need a little bit
I'm
of
into
cash in my games.
Yeah.
Like that specifically.
That's what Overcooked's for.
It is. It's
Overcooked is
actually,
not casual.
It gets really stressful.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't. Yeah. You ever played Overcooked with my girlfriend? It's one of the most stressful things of all time. Doesn't know what she's doing.
What's chopping?
Yeah.
All right. Other news. Next gen upgrade. So I guess they made a statement. This had to do with Horizon Forbidden West, but they added extra stuff. Essentially, players who purchase Horizon Forbidden West on PS4 will get the upgrade PS5 for free, which is great.
Which wasn't there some turmoil with how they announced it,
Yeah.
and people thought it was the exact opposite.
Yeah. So they made a statement. Actually, I think they were. Either way, that's what the statement that they made, right? Regardless of whatever was prior, this is where we're at. This is the outcome. And they also made a confirmation within the same post. PlayStation first-party exclusive cross-gen titles, both digital and physical, will offer a $10 digital upgrade option from PS4 to PS5. So future games aren't going to be getting this free version or the free upgrade, it seems.
So
Yeah, get fucked.
here's the thing, like as a point, like if the PS5 version costs $70 base, PS4 version costs $60 base, like
Yeah. That makes sense.
like it's shitty, but also like otherwise people are just going to buy the PS4 version
And get a free upgrade.
instant transfer. Yeah.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
I totally
Like
get
if
that.
there's a difference in price, it makes sense.
What if there was like a playtime limit where it's like if you play this game 100 hours, we just give it to you for free? That would be cool. But they wouldn't do that.
That would be cool, but a lot of people just turn on their PlayStations and leave it on for 100 hours.
I mean, to be honest, I would just charge 70 across the board.
Yeah.
They're
Regardless
probably
of
coming soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised it's not that way because the game is still being developed the same, regardless if it's a PS4 or PS5.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like from a development like cost standpoint, the product's the same. It's the same product essentially. So just make it 70 across the board, and you don't have to do this like weird shit, right?
I have a better idea.
And to probably make more money. At
I
least
have an idea that will make slightly less money, but everybody will be down for it. 69 across the board. Every game.
I mean, wouldn't it be 69? 69.99?
Well, no, just 69. No tax, nothing. Just Sony gets a
Flat
deal
rate.
with all the local governments everywhere in the world. 69 exactly on the dot.
I think everyone would be okay with that.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
And then they should sell their consoles $420.
Yeah. Wait, is that more money or less? I don't know how much they
It's
cost
less.
right
It's
now.
definitely less.
It's
but-
less.
Yeah.
But it would work out, I think.
Yeah.
That would be so dope. I'm gonna start my own games company.
All your products are 69 420.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, that's fine.
Track
So
where we're-
that's kind of like the news, what they're going to do moving forward,
Yeah.
which is, I guess we know.
Yeah.
Like there's no,
I think it's generally good to just know.
it's whatever.
No one's half the battle.
But I think Aiden provides a great point. Like they kind of have to, or people just buy PS4 copies.
And if you want to avoid this, just buy a PS5 from a scalper like my dumb brother, and then you can pay $70 flat right out the box.
That's
and you
fair,
don't have to
but-
pay that $10 upgrade.
The longer I have a PS5 and you don't, the happier I am about it. So
But I don't really want one. It doesn't.
that's fair, but I just
Yeah.
pretend that you do, and then I'm
Oh,
happy.
okay.
He lives in his world, his own bubble.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever makes you happy.
He's in his own
Exactly.
shit. So
Let me just hit you with something before you even start on this next thing.
Cool.
It is a subsidiary of Nexon, and so I am instantly not interested.
well, I want
Okay.
to. I'm gonna work. I have the trailer up, and I kind of want to talk a little shit because it does look like it reminds me
Tell
of
me.
another game.
Now tell me about Nexon. What is that?
They pretty much do do a lot of mobile and MMO style games.
Okay.
With their
What does this look
smashing success, Maple Story. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
you-
Destiny.
like? Looks like a complete knockoff of Destiny right now, right?
Like, I really
Yeah.
thought it was going to be like, wow.
Voxel
I
Destiny.
thought it was going to take a moment to get it,
No,
but
never.
it's those two shots alone were like, this is just
Oh, that reminds me of Morpheus. Not Morpheus. What's that
The
fucking
Matrix.
movie Morpheus is from? The Matrix. I mean, this looks better than Maple Story. I will give them that.
You're not
they
wrong.
got you there.
Yeah.
It's like, regardless of if it's good or
Pathfinder's
not,
in this
like
game.
just knowing that Nexon's affiliated, like it's gonna be some pay to win shit. Because I did
mean,
did a lot of Maple Story,
was
did
gonna
a little
say-
Crossfire. Crossfire was an absolute shit show of a game.
Okay.
For those who don't know, free to play shooter game, kind of fun until you realize it's just buy a better weapon and then you can dominate.
Oh, pay to play or pay
Yeah.
to win.
Pay to win. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you right now, I probably won't play this.
It's
Well-
like it's not a bad trailer, minus just being
Yeah.
a Destiny knockoff, but
Yeah.
nah.
So it will be on PS4, PS5, and maybe on other platforms later date.
Okay.
I mean, if it's
Thank you
free to
for telling me
play,
about-
I might
You might dip a toe in.
might dip a toe just to talk shit.
I mean, now that I have
Right?
that good internet, I might download it just to delete it, just because I do that now.
It's a fun feeling, right?
Yeah.
You don't think it's like you don't worry anymore? It's pretty
No.
relieving
no,
to have
no.
that freedom.
Yeah, I turned my Xbox back on to auto update.
Yeah.
This last week, I was like, "Fuck you, Comcast."
I'm
Motherfucker.
watching
Can't put a
stuff
data cap on me.
in HD again.
Yeah. I got 3 tablets on different things right now.
Other game that's also coming to PlayStation, and this will be coming out in a couple days on the 7th. This
So let me hit you with this.
This looks
I'm
cool.
still interested.
Yeah.
We talked about this like
Yeah,
over
yeah.
the summer, right?
Yeah.
F.I.S.T Forged in the Shadow Torch, or Forged in Shadow Torch. Just call it Fist.
Yeah, we're gonna call it Fist.
Um,
For people that don't know, it's an upcoming metroidvania action game that encourages players to explore its beautiful world, solve its puzzles, platforming, and take on ferocious enemies in combat.
I like a lot of those things.
Looks beautiful.
Looks great.
It's very nostalgic. I'm all about giving it a shot.
I don't know what
Also-
the launch price is going to be, and they're bunnies, so
Yeah, I was about to
So
say.
this is only PlayStation though.
yes, it will come on PC eventually.
I think I'll maybe wait for PC, see if I can get that bad boy on the Steam Deck eventually.
I'll,
That's a good point.
Up this boy on my PS5.
Yeah, but
What's that? Nobody knows what that is.
nobody
Just a
has
made
it.
up thing.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
I
something.
don't think this next piece of news is confirmed real, but it did spark me into buying a Game Boy Advance SP this last week.
Okay, then can you
Alright.
just tell us what the news is?
About the Game Boy Advance, yeah, they ran out of the color that I got, and then the guy was like, "I got clear purple," and I was like, "Dude, I fucking love clear purple. Hell yeah, fucking send that shit." No, just kidding. Nintendo, they do that weird shit with not what was it? What did it used to be called? The good system that they had, the Virtual Console.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're continuing that bullshit by bringing Game Boy and Game Boy Color games potentially to Nintendo Online. They haven't said it.
Like, even calling Virtual Console a good system is
Sad.
just shows
It's
you
sad,
how
yeah.
bad this is, because
Yeah.
that was not good.
No. But like, at least you could maybe get the game that you wanted.
Yeah,
the old
maybe.
game.
And then it would not transfer to any other console.
Which is still better than
I
what this
mean,
piece of shit.
Nintendo's internet
Yeah.
infrastructure isn't like their server infrastructure isn't the best. Apparently, I mean they don't do
Hey,
VoIP.
man.
They don't do VoIP, so
I-
I don't know
you
what
know
to
what?
say. Well, they don't
Yeah.
do VoIP natively. You can do VoIP
Yeah.
on your phone app
Yeah.
and get a Y splitter for your phone and your Switch.
Well, you can. Well, no, that was all right. Never mind. That was just Fortnite.
Also, did you guys ever use the Switch Online app for voice chat?
I've never
think we-
downloaded it.
I think
Use
I did
Discord.
once with one of you two. Maybe you, Aiden.
Probably
hated it.
because I've used it a couple times,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's not the best still.
It was to play Splatoon. I think like the one
Yeah.
time we played Splatoon together, which
Yeah.
is a good game. I do enjoy that, but
Yeah. I think the last time I did it was to talk to people playing Animal Crossing, and it was
Big yikes.
working so poorly that we just said,
Mm.
fuck it, let's just use Discord.
I did actually use it when Animal Crossing first came out to chat people. I found that easier to because you could send messages with it. I
Yeah.
think.
See, that's
Yeah.
fair. Like
Yeah,
doing text messages, that's good.
Yeah.
Doing voice through your phone instead of the game,
No.
bad.
Yeah. Nintendo, be better.
No,
No,
they're
they
not.
won't.
They won't. It's a big ask, you know.
It's not an ask. I'm just telling them be better. Not an ask. Just do it.
Wait, so
Come on.
what your Game Boy Advance thing is that like an actual Game Boy Advance or is that one of those broken ones?
It's a refurbished one. Some dude.
Oh, and it's
Yeah.
jailbroken.
Yeah. It comes with a
Flashcard?
flash card. Yeah.
Got it.
Which
got
I'm
it.
pretty excited about. Because I want to, you know what I've been doing. I play on the 3DS, but I was having trouble getting the Game Boy Advance emulator to work on the flash card that I got.
Okay.
So this one, it will just work. Throw on all my Pokemon games. Fucking randomize that shit.
Secret
It's
of
gonna be
Mana.
I'm gonna get Secret of Mana too. I'm gonna play the Metroids again. Zero Mission. What's the other one?
Zero.
Aiden? The other one that we used to play all the time.
Fusion?
Fusion. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought there was
Final
something
Fantasy
else to it,
Tactics.
just the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one. You can do
All-
some Advance Wars?
I'm actually gonna hold off on that because I want to play the remake. Because I think that's 1 and 2, the remake. And I'd rather just do it, the new one. You know, there's a lot of games. I need to go through and like get a whole list, but
Sure.
I'm juiced. Not as juiced for Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. Like, what are they gonna bring? It's not gonna be Pokemon.
No. They're
Right?
gonna do garbage
way.
games
Yeah.
like that's
Yeah.
already. They're like trying to sell it like there's 100+ games on
Yeah.
Switch Online. You're like, yeah, but they're like, there's maybe 10 good ones in that 100.
Yeah. It's gonna be like they'll do one or two like classics, and then everything else is just like, I didn't know this was a game.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do.
But I guess let's move on to other news.
Yeah.
Instead of shitting on Nintendo more.
More fun.
As I
news
play my
even.
go back as I go play my Switch a bunch this coming week.
Yeah, it's gonna be the only console this
Man.
week.
This week makes me really want to have a Steam Deck though, so bad.
Yeah. We should see if they will move it back a few months.
Yeah, can I get an early release of the Steam Deck?
Yeah.
Um,
Anyways, let me tell you something. China,
And not.
they are not letting the children play the games.
yes.
Only 1 hour a week, right? Is that
Yes.
what it was?
So
Yeah.
under the new rules, under age 18 can now only play 1 hour between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. on Fridays, weekends, and public holidays. That's intense.
Yikes.
That's
I
intense.
will tell you what. I've decided I am not moving to China because of this law.
Yeah,
You
it's
are
because of
not a
this.
child. You can
Yep.
play as much as
Yeah.
you want if you move to China.
Nope. I refuse.
In China, he's under 18 apparently.
Yep. Yeah. Wasn't this a rule or something similar in Korea that they just like got rid of it or something?
Yes. So in South Korea, they had something called the Shutdown Law in November of 2011 to combat gaming addiction, was designed to prevent under 17 from playing between midnight and 6 a.m. The law was recently appealed as it was discovered to be ineffective as it didn't apply to mobile games.
Yeah. That still sucks, but at least that's like slightly better. This is like, yeah, fuck you, losers. Like,
Dude, an hour?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a law like this just changes the game developers in China and in the United States on how to create games that are more like morsel size, snack size experiences, right?
Which isn't great because when you think about it, a lot of like the big games in China, probably big here too, right? And that's gonna trickle down because China's a huge market.
It's a
It's going
huge
to make
market,
games
yeah.
worse for us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thanks, dudes.
It's very possible that we'll.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you'll see, like, the AAA guys. I mean, you'll see some of the stuff they're going to make that's going to be catered to them, but I suspect more mobile games, you would get more, more bite-sized experiences. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just red flags all around.
Yeah.
Like, even the ability to police it shows there are some pretty big red flags, but, you know.
Yeah. So, like, it's interesting. So many online games in China already require ID registration, and for minors to sign into systems. And if it detects that you've been playing too long, it will automatically kick you out. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
Yikes.
yeah.
You know, I'm glad that I how's that one
White
song
boy
go?
from America.
Yeah. Proud to be American. Where at least I know I can play games as much as I fucking want to. Let's go.
I mean,
America.
you're also an adult.
Again,
So.
you could do that in China.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But,
Let me live my dreams.
Yeah, so the reason, right, the measure is to combat online addiction. At least that's what they say.
Can you still go online, like on the internet?
I think,
on that time?
yeah, I think so. I just don't know. It's an interesting ramification because these kids aren't growing up with video games like we did. So will they be into video games as
In the
adults
future?
because they just not into it as much?
I mean, it's the forbidden fruit, you know?
It's
Yeah,
true.
Maybe they'll be more into it.
That's true, but also
Yeah.
maybe it's just gonna. You feel like it's not worth the time, so
Yeah.
we'll see, right?
Yeah.
But
Only time will tell.
yeah,
I can
Not
tell
a
you right now,
surprise.
it's
I mean, it's China doing
Sucks.
China things, right? So
Yeah.
it's like it is not surprising at all. But they
Yeah.
care about the kids, and that's the most important thing, guys.
Yeah.
it's
think
the
about the
kids.
children.
For the kids, no kids left behind.
if you always think about the kids, nothing ever goes wrong. Remember that.
Yep.
Unless you're thinking about the kids in the wrong way, then things can go very wrong for you.
Yeah, like your buddy that's went to teach you things this week.
My buddy?
No, Aiden's
No.
buddy.
Oh,
My poor.
His
So-
his older
Oh, yeah.
gentleman friend that taught him
Yeah.
things this week.
Right. Shouts out to that guy.
yeah.
He was good at hanging onto a wall.
Anyways.
On to also understandable but less sad news. Dylan, hit me with it.
There is a large monkey that is worried about the future, and he is no longer going to be working on the farm game.
Well,
Probably.
Yeah.
Concerned
Maybe.
Ape says
Yeah.
no confirmation about new Stardew Valley updates, which
Honestly,
fair.
he
You've
could
done
have said
more
that
than
shit.
enough.
Yeah, 7 years ago or fucking whenever, and I would have been fine with it. He's done more than enough. Like, that's one of the greatest values in gaming, in my opinion. Stardew Valley, Slay the Spire, and Dead Cells, like, for what they are and like the amount of free updates that they've gotten,
Can't go
just-
wrong.
yeah. Wild. And I'll throw Terraria in there too, even though I never got that far into it.
I'll also just toss Minecraft in, but that's
I was
just
gonna-
'cause
I
I'm
was-
a little early guy.
Considering it, but I haven't played enough of it. So,
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, probably. Most likely.
Yeah, no, I spent $10 on it, so
I mean, I could say Fortnite's probably one of the best values.
yeah.
also fair. But I have spent a lot of money on Fortnite.
Yeah.
So
but
if
you don't
ever wanna
have to.
play.
You don't have to either.
That's true. That's true.
And the amount of updates they give and the variation, they have the creative mode.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's a live game with $1 billion
Yeah.
plus dollar
That's
company
true.
behind it.
We're talking about
These
indie.
other ones are
Yeah.
smaller. Baby boy,
Yeah.
one team, one person, 2-person, 3-person teams. Anyways, I'm not sad about this. I'm actually
I'm actually
personally
kind of
excited.
excited. Yeah.
yeah, like fucking put that next shit out, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I hope it's not Stardew Valley 2. We don't know anything about this, right?
No, so what he said was, I may announce it fairly soon,
Okay.
but it is no one knows at this time. What I will say, it's another pixel art game, a top-down perspective similar to Stardew, and in some ways kind of similar to Stardew, but is not a farming game. It's something different, which is
Okay,
fun.
perfect.
Lean
That's all I
into
want.
what you're good at, but make it different, right?
Yeah.
I'm excited, but tempering expectations because
You can't-
Stardew is
it's-
literally
yeah.
lightning in a bottle.
yeah,
there's-
that's his moonshot, right? So
Yeah. Stardew is a 10 out of 10, I would say.
You
Probably.
can make strong arguments.
Honestly,
Yeah.
You can make strong arguments for a 10 out of 10 game. 100%.
I'd even give it like the elusive 11 out of 10 because it's better than it
This is
has
a
any
perfect-
right to be.
Yeah.
It's so much to it. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Every single aspect.
I would say the only pushback on is that game is not for everyone. Right?
Yeah, which
you
is
have to
fair.
be
Yeah.
into that kind of thing, but I don't think there's any game that's for everyone unless you're like fucking talking about checkers or some shit. Maybe everybody likes checkers.
But I've seen a lot of people get into
no.
Stardew that I would have never
Yeah.
expected to get into Stardew either. So,
True.
right.
Like, I would say with like cultural prominence, Minecraft is a game that everyone could be into, but still, not everyone's into it.
I'm not into
Yeah,
it.
Minecraft is probably a better example than checkers.
Yeah, fuck checkers. It's just worse chess.
More of a Uno guy. Uno.
Oh, I like
Uno,
Uno.
also good.
I think Uno is
Yeah.
probably more, right? Like
What is the most universal game?
Monopoly?
No, fuck Monopoly.
fuck
It's a little cheating ass bitch.
Monopoly's
Yeah.
one of the shittiest board games.
I love Monopoly so much.
I do like playing Monopoly, but I fucking hate playing Monopoly after an hour of Monopoly.
Oh, I love it. I love destroying people in Monopoly. It's so good.
Now that's
Aiden used
fair.
to cheat so much when we would play
Everyone
Monopoly.
always said that, and I do not
You
remember doing it.
100% did. I will never forget.
Was he always the banker?
He was always the banker, or he always wanted to be the banker for some unknown reason. And then we had like a Monopoly Kids version at our grandma's house, and she refused to play with him. She was like, Aiden's going to cheat. I'm not going to play with him. And I was like, but we need somebody else. It can't just be me and Aiden playing Monopoly against each other. She would play, and she would just be like, all right, he's cheating right now. I'm watching him take extra money out right now. And he's like, no, I already had that money. He's like, got it in his hands. It's like, Aiden, we can see you cheating. We can see it.
So I will say, the last time I played Monopoly with Grandma, said I was cheating, and I was legitimately not.
Once
And it was
a
the most
cheater,
angry
always
I've
a
ever
cheater.
been.
Yeah.
And I've
really?
never played since then. Yeah.
Okay.
Sam, I don't want to be labeled this. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think there's any board games that are just universally loved enough. I think every like popular board game always ends with someone being angry as hell and not enjoying the experience.
Shoots and ladders?
I fucking hate Shoots and Ladders.
So
It's stupid ass
Bullshit.
fucking game. Yeah,
Candyland.
Dumb game.
Candyland.
I do like Candyland.
Candyland is good, but it's not really a game. It's literally just
It's just odds.
It's a way to entertain children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. I got lots of opinions.
Go Fish. Everybody likes Go Fish. It's a card game though.
That's true, but I was gonna say there's lots of like tendency for cheating, but
Can't really cheat and Go Fish, can you?
Yeah.
you just say go fish every time.
Yeah.
Is that cheating?
Yeah.
That's the game.
No, that's cheating.
That's why I think
If you have the
Uno's
card,
gotta
you
be
have
it, right? Uno's so simple to jump in.
Oh, okay.
Uno's so simple to get into. Anyone can jump in and play Uno. And it's not overly complex.
Let me hit this wild idea. You guys ever play quarters in middle school?
No.
Fucking love quarter. You had. He called it a different name.
Played
You never played
Pogs.
quarters?
Bloody Knuckles?
Bloody Knuckles.
I
Where
played Bloody
you
Knuckles.
flick the quarter. Okay.
Oh,
you
no, I
flick
never
the
played quarters, no.
Yeah. Oh man, you're
It,
missing out.
it
God.
wasn't a thing when I was a kid. We played Bloody Knuckles. That's for
Dude,
sure.
it was
Or
definitely
slapping,
a thing when you were a
slap
kid.
game.
That's not.
We're talking about board
Generation
games, not
three.
fighting.
I don't know, man. We didn't have as many board games when I was a kid.
I feel like almost all of these board games we talked about have
Yeah.
existed
probably.
Are
since you were
probably
a kid.
older than
I don't know,
you,
but
yeah.
quarters is quarters a board game?
No, it's
no, you
Okay.
just, yeah.
That's why I mentioned the other stuff, because you say stop talking about board games.
Fuck you. All right, let's move on. Wait, we'll figure out the best like game of all time.
Like when I was a kid, it was like
Next episode.
Pogs. We played marbles.
Those are two things that I never played, but I sort of collected.
Yeah,
Marbles is kind of like a less aggressive quarters in a way.
Yeah. Actually, no.
Like when I was
But
a
I see where you're
kid,
going, yeah.
Magic the Gathering was a thing, right? Like that's when it first came out. Magic
That's
the Gathering.
still a thing, buddy.
I know it's still a thing, but like
Yeah.
it was bigger because it was just more popular than at least
Yeah.
growing up was when I was.
Let
a
me
kid.
tell you.
Because
let me tell you
I
something.
remember buying the first, like my first deck that you could ever buy and stuff like that. First couple editions and stuff. But and then when I went to high school, I didn't play it anymore. I moved on to Dungeons and Dragons.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah. Magic was that nerd stuff. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Black Lotus. Does that mean anything to you?
Really?
Yeah. Think
How
about
do
that,
even
Faulkner.
I know what it is?
I
And
don't know
you
what
don't?
that is.
Do you not? Do you actually not know?
It's literally
It's
one of the
it's
most
like the
OP
rarest-
cards of all time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Black. No, I thought you were talking about a game called Black Lotus.
No.
No. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Pokemon maybe is a universally beloved game. The early ones, potentially.
Yeah, I was in high school.
Beloved by children everywhere.
Dude, I cannot. Don't say that, man. You're making yourself sound old as shit.
Well, I am.
Faulkner,
The
in high
youngest
school.
I am older. Yeah.
I know, but when you say you're in high school, I'm like, motherfucker, I was in like second grade when that shit
Yeah.
started popping
When I
off.
was playing Pokemon Red in high school.
You know,
He says it wrong, so we don't have to care.
I thought you were talking about red. I was like, what? How
No.
do you say red? I was so confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one of my very basic
Yeah.
pet peeves in life that I've just learned to accept.
That's fine.
I accept it. I'm not going to tell you to change. I'm just going to tell you there's an accent on the E.
I don't care.
I know. That's why I don't care anymore.
But you do because you remember, you think of it every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Every
Say
single
it,
time.
Faulkner, say it again. Let's see what he does.
Pokemon?
That's fine.
Say it. Pokemon.
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 So, Concerned Ape.
Yes.
Love him to death.
Cool guy.
Yeah.
Looking forward to
Big
the next
bless. Do whatever you honestly. If
Take
he
your time.
wanted to fuck off and do nothing for the rest of his life, I would still love him. You know,
game. I'm sure he
he
could.
ghosted us. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's balling. You know, he has he set up an ancient wine factory in his own backyard by making Stardew Valley. He's rich forever.
Forever.
I think.
All right. Mass Effect
yeah.
5 might use Unreal instead of Frostbite. This, I guess, is somewhat of a rumor because it's based on a job listing and the fact that the last two Mass Effect games or BioWare games use Frostbite and they had huge engine issues.
It's fair. I mean, Frostbite obviously is not designed as like an all-encompassing engine, but
Yeah.
always looks good.
Also,
It does not always look good. Case in point, the last two Mass
The last two
Effects.
games, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
they-
BioWare
Well,
games.
stand by it. Andromeda had some very pretty scenes.
It did, but
They
there
all
was so
have
much
great.
jank.
They have
Yeah.
they have a bunch of great like scenic scenes or like
Yeah.
world scenes. It's when you get up close and you start interacting with the environment, it's when it gets weird.
I also did not get very deep in Andromeda before being like, damn, like, this is not what I wanted, and just stop playing. So there's
I've done that
possibility.
twice. The second time I played through, I got a little bit further, and I did enjoy playing it. It's just
Yeah, I love Andromeda.
it's not the Mass Effect that I want. Although I do think the combat is better than other Mass Effects, so I will give it that. And that's part Frostbite.
100%.
And the first
Unreal's
three
better.
Mass Effects were on Unreal, so
You know what? I knew that as of 2 seconds ago. So
Yeah.
there you go.
yeah, I hope they do. I hope they move to Unreal. Unreal's a tried and true game engine.
It's
So
possibly the GOAT.
yeah,
When you think of Unreal, you think of like something that's so good that it's unreal. When you think of Frostbite, you think of I'm about to lose my fucking foot because shit's so cold. So, go Unreal.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
What else you got for me, bud?
All right, PS5 and Series X component shortages may last until 2023 per Toshiba, who helps makes chips. And some of the chips in these consoles are simply stating the supply of chips will remain very tight until at least September of next year. And some
So-
customers not being fully served till 2023. So
I
Rest in peace.
understand it. It's just I'm amused by every time I hear the same title.
Yeah.
The year is pushed one back.
yep,
Yeah.
it just keeps going
Which-
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. Like shit happens.
Yeah, wild stuff. I mean, I think the chip shortage is like maybe people don't talk about it as much as they should because it has huge reaches across the world and
It's
many
not just
industries.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been following the automotive industry pretty closely because I'm interested in
Didn't
buying a car.
Chevrolet get fucked or something? Like
So
Chevy.
So Chevy and Ford are changing their whole entire business strategy. They're no longer going to overstock dealerships. They're going to move to more build to order systems. So they're going to keep lower in stock vehicles, and they're going to reduce the amount of vehicles that are available at everywhere. Ford has from what I saw at one point more trucks waiting for chips than trucks in dealerships. Yeah. So
That's not good.
there's like
That's-
vehicle
that's
shortages. There's places shutting down factories for weeks at a time because they can't make vehicles because they don't have all the components for it. So they have to shut the factory down and wait till stuff comes in, supply comes in. Yeah, it's huge. Honda is down 40% on vehicle production right now.
That is a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah.
That's 4 out of 10. You know, for you math nerds out there. You know, I have something positive to share on this. One company is actually stated that they're no longer in a chip shortage, and they actually never were. Tostitos brand tortilla chips, not in a chip shortage. They are still making lots of chips. Some
It's
of
the
tastiest
most I've
ones.
ever wanted to kick him from this.
Just keeps coming today, huh?
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
So I don't know, man. It'd be interesting. So is the issue the manufacturers don't have enough raw materials?
I'm imagining
I
it's
don't remember
just
what it
a
was.
multitude of
Yeah,
issues.
I
'cause-
mean,
We-
sure, it's a lot more nuanced than
Yeah.
just one thing. One
We-
component.
We talked about it sort of in depth. I mean, you did, Faulkner. You would be the one to remember this, not me. Like 7 months ago or some shit. So
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, I've been following vehicle stuff because I want to buy a vehicle, and you're seeing cars being marked up 5-10K over MSRP. And you're like,
you're gonna buy a
Sounds like housing
Lamborghini.
market. Yeah.
yeah, it's just wild. It's just wild. Used cars, like 3-year-old used cars, cost almost as much as a brand new car.
I'm gonna sell my car.
There's lots of people doing it. My buddy, he had a pickup truck, sold it, got more than what he paid for.
That's tight.
back to
Tight.
the
Not how that
dealership.
works. Yeah.
Back to the dealership. The dealership bought it from him, and he's like, "Yeah, we'll pay you more than you paid for it."
The same one that he bought it from?
Yeah,
That must have felt cool.
that is sick shit, right? Like
Yeah.
cars aren't supposed to be investments.
Not at all.
That is really cool. I might buy a car just so I can sell it. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I was looking at a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, "Fuck, I should wait." But then, if chips are going to be shortage for years, there's almost no good time right now at least in the near future.
Well, there's never a good time.
You never know until you know.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, last piece of news. CD Projekt Red hires creators of The Witcher and Cyberpunk mods.
I mean, I love to hear it happen, but also like,
Fuck off.
fuck.
I mean,
Yeah,
not
if-
fuck off. I mean, yeah, it had a bad launch, but everyone should have the right to
Yeah.
try to undo their wrong at the same time, right?
Yeah, that's
No,
why I don't
I'm-
want to say fuck off, but like
Yeah.
just like a strong fuck, because
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what a shit show.
Yeah.
I will give them another chance if they prove it. I will never buy a game off launch from them again.
Did
Yeah,
you mention last week that they said that the next gen updates are not coming out this year?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah,
when are
just
the last
hammering that in.
gen updates coming? When is the non-update version of the game coming where it just fucking works?
Yeah.
Never.
It's-
Well, I mean, it works for me. Game generally runs fine on my Series
Yeah.
X or on my PS5.
I mean,
It
It's just
Yeah, I mean, it's better, but it's
it's
not
not a
what it
good
should
game.
be.
no. It
It's not.
it definitely should never have been, like we've talked about it before, and we don't have to go too deep into it, but it should never released on previous gen consoles at all.
Exactly.
Like at one bit.
I didn't have game-breaking bugs with it. Like I had like 2 crashes the entire time I played it.
Yeah, but the
which
game
is-
doesn't run, right? Like it lags and stuff like that.
No, it was generally okay. Like there's a lot of like shitty, like not like shitty, but like weird graphical glitches and stuff. It's just not a fun game, in my opinion. It feels lifeless.
I understand that.
I see where
It's
you're coming
always
from.
the endless thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it released much earlier than it had any reason to.
Yeah.
So once again,
Yeah.
I do not blame any devs. It's entirely something that happened higher up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. 100%. But yeah, so
True.
they hired these guys to help.
Yeah,
They hired a
that's all
bunch
we
of
know.
them. Yeah, they hired a bunch
Yeah.
of them. So
Which, fantastic for those guys. I'm stoked for them.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's great for them, right? Like
Good to get paid for stuff that you do.
for a property you generally enjoy, right?
Yeah.
For something you literally already did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I will say, if I was in one of those 2 groups, I would want to be on the Witcher side, not the Cyberpunk side.
I think
'Cause-
either works fine.
I mean, if you're getting
I
paid
get
for it,
where you're
either
coming
or.
from. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at least the Witcher side, people won't almost immediately hate you if you say that in public.
Yeah. And you're inheriting less of a shit show.
That's true.
Yeah. You're actually inheriting a golden egg show, potentially.
Possibly.
Yeah, you know what I think is a lot of developers, and I've seen this in other like early access games, is a lot of the developers aren't actually good at gaming.
Yeah, you ever watch those clips of the old Apex balance dude playing?
Yeah.
Like terrible. It's
Yeah,
like, man, I thought I sucked with this character with watching him play. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm.
Yeah,
A lot better
they're just
than I
not
thought.
good at gaming, so they never find or experience issues as much. You know what I mean? Or they don't have the practical experience with the game. They just basing everything on theory. Like, oh, on paper this is going to work and this is going to work, but then when you put it all together and make the juice.
Remember that people are idiots.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
everything is so segmented in development, especially in huge development. Right? You have one person who's good at this part and you have one person who's good at this part, and then the project lead is supposed to marry all the parts together, and he might be an
You
idiot.
could sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he might be an idiot, which is, I mean, I've worked in tech, you've worked in tech long enough. There's a lot of idiots that work in tech.
Everybody has a little idiot in them.
Yeah, every team.
Yeah.
From engineering to everyone, they're everywhere. So
Yeah.
so I don't know. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna put that shit on a bumper sticker. That was a good one. Everybody has a little idiot in.
It's,
You guys see Men in Black?
Dylanism. All right, boys.
One dude is
that
controlled by a little guy. Yeah.
That's all we got. Running a little over.
Sorry.
You guys have anything to add?
I enjoy video games.
I also enjoy video games, and I've had to pee for about a half hour. So.
I had to take a piss so bad, dude.
All right, boys and girls. Thank you for watching.
All
Thank you for listening. Share it with your friends. Cheers. Bye.
Piss.
Bye.